see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, see that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
Shine, I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when if you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it.
Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Crazy.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's May. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Here goes that. Eddie, what's that? 5. Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jensen. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
18 Cardinal.
Milton. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I can see Northern trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here's 2nd and 10. A run straight ahead with Genty. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now 3rd down and 7.
Hey! Panthers 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions, 18 Pioneers.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he's going to go down there. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. May going to give it to Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
2nd and 10.
Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy!
To throw, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll throw with May. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
What's up?
From the shotgun, May with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing is Milton. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Yeah, he'll try to run with this. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Now Milton. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there for New England. 44 yards.
4 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down.
We're scoreless after 1.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
May going to bat this one forward. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Looking to throw, May. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On 4th down, out comes Andres Voragalis for the Patriot field goal. And his kick here is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Okay, ready?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
To throw, it's Milton. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Milton. Now a run here, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Anthony Jennings. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw is Milton. That's caught. Jack Bush with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
And the Raider first down. A gain of 26 yards. And first down.
Looking to throw. Milton. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Short throw caught by Bowers. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
From the gun, it's May. It's caught on the right side. Williams into space at the 45. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and 10.
7 Pirates. 60 Vikings. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Milton. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
18, Pioneers. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Crazy.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this complete to Butte. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts
It's a gain of 11.
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crazy. 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 Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And I'll tell you what, he got it from 58. That has lots of leg behind it. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 34.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped at his tracks at about the 3. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 3-yard line.
Okay, break. Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. 19 right.
Milton. Short throw caught by Bowers. 2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 8 now. Well, there
unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
3rd and 8.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Milton now to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
60, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 22.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, it's Genty. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneers, 19 Kite, 19 Kite, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Looking to throw. Milton. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19, 19.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt, but with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Mustang 19, 19 Lions, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun, Milton. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off play action, Milton. And that is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Hey, Crash. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Trap 50. Trap Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
big plays for an offense.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Raider first down. It's a gain of 3. And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing is Milton. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go street. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw. Milton. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
3rd and long.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Milton. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Fourth quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago. It is certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Patriots send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now Milton. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll go. Here's Ginty. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Running left is Henderson. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Pats are able to build on to their 4th-quarter lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. To throw, it's Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
19 tight. Check smash. 19 Lions.
Here's Milton. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw is Milton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This offense so far on third down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw again. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
It's 4th down.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A big play there for New England. 47 yards. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw. May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. May going to bat this one forward. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown at his NFL debut. And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The extra point now for Borregales. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Las Vegas, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Patriots, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.